Hello wrestling fans and welcome one and all to the hottest and the biggest, the grandest event of them all. This, ladies and gentlemen, is FPW Blood, Sweat, and Tears. For the next 4 hours, you're going to be getting the greatest superstars, the most amazing, the most spectacular action in FPW wrestling history. And check this out, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. Later on this night, the main event for the FPW Undisputed Championship of the Universe. It's Brandon Wolf, the Wolfman himself, against the No Mercy champion, Death Warrant. That, my friends, is going to be awesome. And may I remind you, this match is now billed as an I Quit match. Basically, force your opponent to say the words I quit, but it will be a submission match, so you won't even necessarily hear the athlete say I quit. Tapping out will pretty much just speak for itself. And ladies and gentlemen, for the FPW Tornado Tag Team Championships, it's Soup and Sandwich, Vicious Jeremy, and Cactus Jen going up against the Lethal Enforcers, Pantalix, and Nick Doom. For those of you who have tuned in for Supercard 14 last month, in that 8-person elimination tag team match for those belts, you could have seen at the very tail end, the Lethal Enforcers did in fact defeat Soup and Sandwich. But due to controversial circumstances, the championship committee decided to have a rematch on that, and as a result, the Lethal Enforcers lost the match against Soup and Sandwich. And now, fans, in this contest, later on, of course, if Vicious Jeremy and Cactus Jen force the referee to restart the match, it has been written now that both Vicious Jeremy and Cactus Jen will be fired from Fantasy Pro Wrestling forever. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the very last time we'll ever see Vicious Jeremy and Cactus Jen together as champions in this company. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'll have the bout to knock the other guy out. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Between Jesse DK, or now DK Wyatt, or DK Wyatt, and Joe Namath. And also, family feuds as Titanium and the Rabbit meet inside Hell in a Cell. Fans, I'm done blathering. I don't want to choke myself right now. So coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen, is our first match here tonight. The Super No Mercy 12 match here at Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
The following fatal 4-way hardcore match and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 275 pounds,
Tom Sever has competed in a Super No Mercy match before, about 5 years ago. Tom Sever, as you may or may not know, has tenure here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling, let alone the No Mercy hardcore brand. This man also has had a lot of difficulty winning championships. I mean, this guy's a monster. He is very, very tough. And yet nobody has been able to... he hasn't been able to win any championship. The smoke clears and it is Winger. The fantastic Youngkin himself was able to be qualified for this match by pinning Junior. Of course, his fellow tag team partner, Kit Trustworthy, unable to compete as he was deemed disqualified by not winning his own match, which, by the way, was won by this guy right here.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 150 pounds.
Oh! Perhaps the only surviving World Military Alliance member, Private Pilgrim, the only male, I should say, the only male soldier in the World Military Alliance, next to Corporal Gina Carano, the reigning, defending FPW Women's Champion. As all you know, Lieutenant Colonel Tony Towers has been released. And, of course, G.I. John, now known as the Rabbit. We'll take a good close look, ladies and gentlemen, as to what went down really with this man, G.I. John, or the Rabbit. And what's happened to him.
And weighing in at 450 pounds, the Monster.
Standing 7 feet, 11 inches tall, 450 pounds, as Tony Chimmel stated. He is the Saudi Arabian Monster, the Tandoori Chicken, Sabine Navarra, no stranger to these kinds of matches as well. Of course, Private Pilgrim won as well. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to kick things off here at FPW's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It is the beginning of the Super No Mercy match. The first 4 superstars will have one man in the back who happens to be a mystery opponent. Rumors have it that the mystery opponent is an opponent we've never seen before. So for all we know, we may have a debut. And that'd be awesome to see something fresh, something new here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. Of course, this is a No Mercy based match, which means we're going to have a new, I'm not saying we will. Rumor has it that we're going to have a new star in No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling. So it should be very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing who is the 5th and final competitor in this contest. Of course, fans, the concept of this match is pretty much straightforward. The first match, the match you're watching right now, is a normal, hardcore, 4-corner free-for-all. The individual who gets eliminated is sent back into the dressing room, and the 5th and final competitor will meet in the ring for a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The original concept was we would have 2 4-corner matches, and then whoever was eliminated gets sent into the back, and the remaining 3 compete in tables, ladders, and chairs. But that's not the case tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have changed the rules a little bit because we would love to see something different here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling, and besides, the winner of this match earns a shot for the No Mercy Championship title in the month of February when Fantasy Pro Wrestling brings to you Devil's Feud Cake. And now already, Private Pilgrim of the WMA is already busted wide open, and all 4 men are on the outside floor ring. Oh, spiking Hurricane Rana by Winger, and of course, Sky Stanley is way out of posiciones. Iron Claw Slam. Winger is in deep, deep doo-doo. Look at this. A whipping powerbomb collides onto Private Pilgrim and Winger. Sabine Navarra has had a history of double teamages. 3